Welcome to your practice. Today's practice is gentle Hatha and Therapeutic. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. And we'll take our hands today to the shoulders. 4 fingers in front, thumb at the back. I really like this position because not only does it gets the body to express itself, but helps you assess your spine. So tailbone down, scoop the tailbone a little bit inward, connect with your abs, and sit with a straight spine. We're going to begin practice in movement. Inhale in center, hold the breath, turn to your right, and exhale. Inhale as you're here, hold the breath, turn to center, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, turn to your left, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, turn to center, exhale. Inhale, rise up, hold your breath, turn to the right, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, turn to center, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, turn to the left, last time, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, turn to center, exhale. Release your hands. Take a 20-second pause. You may need to unwind, or you can sit still and meditate on the sensations that are running through the body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Engage yourself and let's shift to yogic squat of your choice. So you could sit on a prop, and this is yogic squat. Okay. You can be here. You can also sit in classical squat position by removing the prop and sitting in it's called malasana or yogic squat. We're going to do the same kind of breathing here as you are ready. Exhale first. Inhale, slightly lengthen your spine. Hold your breath. Exhale. Natural breathing. We're going to do a twist. Let's put left hand down and take right hand either on the leg or at the back. So you're going to try to get your right shoulder to turn. It's a little bit awkward for everyone. So you may need a prop to push either a block. I forgot to get my blocks, but you can use your triceps against the inside of your knee and push the left knee outward and get your right hand somewhere on a prop, even to leverage this twist. So just connect to the feeling in your back. Turn your head in a way that's nice, feels nice to breathe. Breathe naturally. Accommodate the pressure that you feel in your ankles. One more breath. Very nice. Come to center and let's relax in center however you want to relax. We'll do one breath in center. Exhale first. Inhale, hold your breath and lengthen your spine. Exhale. Natural breathing. Let's find our twist to the left side. So I'm going to use the bolster to leverage the twist for my left hand. Take my triceps against the inner knee, touch the ground, turn so I get a nice twist. Go to a place where it feels good along your back. It feels breathable around your neck. Stay for one more breath. Make sure the pressure in your ankles is even, so it's not too much on the inner ankle or the outer ankle, but somewhat distributed. And let's turn back to center. And we'll come back to the same centering position. And we'll go for one breath. Let's exhale first. Inhale, lengthen your spine and hold your breath at the top. Exhale. Let's release out of this position to child's pose, downward dog, or cat and cow. Take your option. Karen and Peggy have taken child's pose. You can also stay in center with me, hands and knees, and allow your spine to assume a tabletop action, straight spine. Pull up energy from the palms and the feet into the upper and lower spine, respectively. Couple of breaths. If you're in child's pose, allow yourself to relax, ground, and feel heavy. I'm going to get myself 2 blocks. On your next breath, let's shift to a seated position. And we'll shift to half butterfly if you like. Get your legs out in front first and just, move them. And when you're ready, bend your right leg. Now we've got the strap here. First option is to take a block under the right leg if you have to. Okay. Then you can take your strap over the ball of the foot and adjust it in such a way that the grip with your hands is harmonious. Sit bones are down and point your tailbone down. Your tailbone is in between your sit bones. So when you feel your sit bones on the mat, the center point between the sit bones, point that area down, and that will stabilize the lower back. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Breathe naturally. Breathe deeply. On your next breath, I like you to shift the strap into the left hand. And then we're just going to take the right arm up parallel to the ground and open it up towards the back of the room. And just go where this is enough. You'll find that your head follows your hand, and then you're also trying to manage um, the strain in the left arm. So you're going to find a balance between this grip and the turn and your breath, and stay for 2 more breaths. Tailbone pointing down, navel drawn in slightly. Good. And then we'll come back to center. We'll take the strap in both hands and center for a bit. Let's breathe together, holding the breath here, like we did in the squat position. Exhale first. Inhale, lengthen your spine and hold your breath at the top. Exhale. Natural breathing. Let's hold the strap in the right hand. Okay, and then take your left arm out in front of you, parallel to the ground, and let's turn that arm over to your left side. And now we work the intensity and the capacity in both our arms, simultaneously twisting the spine, draw the navel slightly in, and point the tailbone down. Manage your breath, manage the twist in the neck, and take 1 more breath. Return safely to center. Hold the strap with 2 hands, so 2 sides of the strap. Take any option with your hands. My palms are a little bit strained, so I'm going to hold my strap like this. Good. Let's breathe together. Um, let's exhale first. Inhale, lengthen your spine and hold the breath at the top. Exhale. Natural breathing. Let's disconnect from the strap. Lengthen this right leg in front. Take any movement that's needed. Circle the ankles if needed. And then flip over to child's pose or downward dog or cat and cow. Take the option that's best. We're choosing one of these poses to center and to keep going with our practice. Cat and cow, some of us may need an upward dog, downward dog action. Some of us may just need downward dog because it stretches both the legs and the arms. Wherever we are, we're going to pause for 5 breaths. I always like to bring my knees down, but you have your choice. Downward dog, child's pose, or all fours for a few more breaths. Wherever you are, spread your fingers, and so the pose feels complete and feel connected with your feet. On your next breath, let's all meet in seated for the other side. So, stretch your legs out in front first and with a sense of neutralness. And then when you're ready, bend your left leg. Check if you need a block for the leg. And then you can take your strap and hook over the ball of the foot and adjust your intensity in your arms. You want to feel like you've got these broad shoulders. Good stretch in the back of that right leg and effortless in your hands. Let's breathe one breath together here. I'm going to exhale first. Inhale, lengthen your spine and hold at the top. Exhale. Natural breathing. Let's shift the strap into the right hand. Extend the left arm parallel to the ground. Hold on to the strap and then turn towards your left side, checking in with your back, your entire spine, the neck, the intensity in your right arm as well. And then when you reach your edge, you want to actually get before your edge So you can breathe and do the other um, parts of this pose. So that's point your tailbone down, draw the navel in, and take 2 easeful breaths. So doing the other parts of the pose means adjusting for it to feel equanimous. Let's safely come back to center. And when we arrive, we're going to hold the strap with 2 hands, center for a bit, adjust the strap however you like. I like to turn it a bit, so I stretch the tops of my wrists. I like holding it like that. We'll breathe together here. Exhale first. Inhale and hold at the top. Exhale. Natural breathing. And now we'll get the strap in the left hand. Raise your right arm parallel to the ground, and let's take that turn towards the right side, adjusting how your tailbone points down, intensity in your left arm, whether the arm needs to bend or not in order for your shoulder blades to be broad. And then directional stretch. How's the neck? Gaze at one point. And one more breath. And on your next exhale, return to center safely. Hold the strap with both your hands. How are you going to hold it? I like to get this action in my arms to neutralize. Let's breathe together. Exhale. Inhale and hold at the top. Exhale. Natural breathing. Good. Let's release from here. Just release the strap. Bring the bent leg in to center. Take a moment to unwind. Circles or flexing. Let's shift to a back bend position. Could be um, Sphinx pose, cat pose, cow pose, upward dog modified. Um, it could be camel. I like Sphinx pose. It's therapeutic, it's easy, and it's effective. Right away, we can feel the pressure in the lower back. You relax your legs and just keep that slight connection with the tops of the feet. And so the tops of the feet, and then connect to your lower back and breathe 5 more breaths. connect to how your navel is pressing into the mat on the inhale and how the navel retreats back towards the spine on the exhale. Good. So we're going to do a twist in Sphinx. You can either walk your arms or you can turn your head, or like in squat pose, we can find a funky turn. So I'm just going to turn by taking my arms, and this is safe. Ground your feet so the feet don't move, and your arms parallel towards each other, elbows under the arm bones, okay, for safety. And then you turn like a fish towards the side, and then connect to how the navel is still pressing down when you breathe in, and then it retreats towards the spine when you breathe out. Adjust your neck. It's okay to drop the chin towards the chest. Notice how that stretch feels. And then we're going to come back to center safely. So you bring one arm at a time to center. When you come back to center, you are taking what's best in center, maybe recovering. Breathe naturally. Let's take that turn towards the left side. Ground your feet first. So the body has a point, a beginning and an ending point, and then you adjust these forearms, hopefully parallel, and elbow under the arm bone. Spread your fingers as best you can. Every part of the body is involved in the pose, including the webbing in the fingers. As you're here, distribute your body weight as well. You might find that the right side of the body is taking the hit for this pose, but you want to shift your body weight towards the other arm and sort of distribute here. There will be a sensation in your lower back. Adjust for that sensation. You just instinctively know when the sensation is right or when it's too strong. And you're taking one more breath. We're going to come back to center, and we're going to close our session today in crocodile pose. So when we come here, we're here. So I'm going to come out of this position, but Karen and Peggy are going to remain in crocodile position, crocodile pose, and meditate on how it feels with your breath. The navel presses down into the mat on the inhale, and then the navel leaves the mat and retreats towards the spine on the exhale. These sensations of the breath are helpful to strengthen your lower back. Crocodile pose is not only soothing, it's also strengthening. So it's strengthening the diaphragm muscle, it's strengthening the lower back, it's therapy for your fight and flight nerves. And it's a meditation on its own. Stay here as long as you need. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Namaste.